and welcome back to Techie Stack channel. Today we'll try to explore one more concept. So actually I have some data like this. So if you see here 1, 2, 3, 4 here 1, 2, 3, 4 until here I have the duplicates. So now the thing is this is my input, actual input. Output should become like this. So let me copy this as well. And here x comma y comma Z, comma A. So this is my output. So it should come like this. So these things we can achieve with the VBA. So let me go to Visual Basics. So here we need to update the everything. So the first step is we need to declare that subject, and I will give the file name as sample. Okay. So once this is done, after I need to read this entire the data. For that purpose, I use this workbook. So actually I'm working, I mean input and the macro is all the same thing. So that's why I use this workbook dot sheets of. So this is my sheet name. So dot range of A and rows dot count dot end of Excel out. So what it will know, it will give this how many total rows are there. Okay, so here I need to use a for each loop now. So for I need to declare the one counter. So counter equals to 2 because I have the index. I mean, if you see here, I have this column headings. So these are the standard. Okay, that's why I use like this end of XLF dot row. Okay, and I will give here next. So let me put one message box just for I'm checking. So what type of data is getting here? Message box update this data. Okay, just I will copy this and here date A and counter dot value. It should be the value. And a message box of yeah. So now just run with the help of F8. So when you press the F8, it will go with the debug mode. When you press F5, it will run the continue mode. Okay, and you can see this CR 1 2 3 4. Similar way, if I run this entire the thing, so it will give CR 1 4 2. All the data came. Okay, this is done one step. So now what we need to do, we need to get the one more for each. So that is for duplicates. So basically, if you observe here, I have the duplicates. Okay, when you see here, C 1 2 3 4 having the 4 duplicates and similar 1 2 at the end of the thing. So it's having another duplicate. So it's having 5 6 and we have this here double one. So having the duplicates. Now we need to remove the duplicates from that particular thing, and after whatever the data is getting now, so based on that data we need to loop it. Okay, let me go, I mean do that as well. Before doing that, so I need to create, I will create one temp sheet. So in the temp sheet, I will use for the thing. Okay. The first step, I need to copy this column, A column. So this workbook dot sheets of data dot range of, I will just A is to A is to A dot entire column dot. It's having some mistakes, it will come automatically. So let me go this one by one. So it's copied this data. After this, I need to paste everything into the another sheet. So here it should be the temp. Okay, if you want, you can create that sheet as well. So as per the convenient, as of now, I just created manually. Dot range of A1 dot paste. Well, dot space special. After you, if you want, you can remove the only the values. You can do that. Okay, now as of now, I will go with the normal thing. So let me put the statement here. So it's copied the data and pasted here. Okay, so from this we need to remove the duplicates. So let me go here. So need the removing duplicates. Let me update here as removing duplicates. So let me copy this the same thing dot range of A is to A dot remove duplicates. Okay, so this is done. After that, if you want, you can do headers as well. The all else not required. So let me run the statement. Okay, here where we want to remove the duplicates. So here column equals to 1 and headers equals to no. Now you can see it's got remove the duplicates. Okay, now we need to take for each from here as well. I mean for instance for counter. So counter 1 equals to 2. Just I will copy the downside one. Let me copy the same thing and I will update on the top side. And here the sheet is 10. Okay. And whatever the data downside is, just I will do like this. And I remove this message box as well. And this is for this next. And first for this next. Okay, here I will make the counter 1 and counter 2. Okay, now it's looping. So one by one it's looping. So now here we need to update one if condition. If this workbook dot temp dot range of sorry a and counter 1 dot value equals to, so here is counter 2. So if both are matching, then should come inside. Okay, else not required. So I update the if condition as well. So once if condition is came inside, so we need to grab that info. Okay, so I will do three variables. So the first one is number equals to, let me copy the same, already I have this data now. So this should be the from the data a and counter dot value. So this is fine. So whatever the data is coming from this counter now, so it's came. And similar way, I will declare for the other two as well. Okay, let me check other two status, and the final one is details. Okay, for this details, what I will do now, I will just take these details after that comma. So x comma y comma z, it should come like this purpose now. So I will put here plus, sorry, here it should be ampersand comma ampersand details. Okay, now this is done. After this, we need to go and if. So here I need to update the values. Okay, all values should be updated in the final data. Okay, let me take this. Um, I will copy this one. Okay, this workbook dot sheets of final data. So here it should be update final. Okay, it will throw error. I will remove that. So this workbook dot sheets of a and counter. So here we can take this counter is fine, or else you can take this counter. So anyway, how many rows are available, it will clearly will get here. So take this counter two, because in counter one we have the headers dot value equals to number. Okay, similar way I need to do for the rest of the things. Okay, let me hit enter. This is for the B and this should be the status. Let me update manually a status, and this is for the final. I will take this details. Okay, once this is done, so in details already you have some existing data, no? So we need to clear that existing data, so equals to blank. So now code has been completed. So maybe what we missed, so we missed the header. So let me do one step initially. So what I will do now, so I will take this. Okay, first one, already I know the headers, so just I will do dot range of a1 is to c1, so it will copy the headers. So it should be entire, not the entire, it will entire row dot copy and this should be pasted on the range of A1. Okay, A1 dot paste special. So now everything is done. So let me remove the data from here, and there is no data. Okay, now I'm running one by one. Let me stop this part. I'm going to debug mode because we need to understand this concept, everything. So the first step is I need to remove the duplicates. So it's copied this particular data and it's pasted in the temp. Okay, this is done. After this, so this should be keep on the top side. So we can do anything, but I will put in some alignment. So that's why I will just copy this as well and I update to the top side. Okay, just I will make it a state. So it's remove this duplicates. So now we got this unique data. Okay, next what it will do now? It will copy this entire row in the range of, I mean, in the sheet of data. So it's copy that whatever it may be AV state dot copy or entire row, you can do that thing. That's not a problem. That is done. After this, it should pasted here. So let me run this. So it data has been pasted here. Now this step is also done. So next, I need to iterate for this. Okay, and this is my main counter. I mean without duplicates. So these are the with duplicates. Okay, now let me run one by one, and you can see if it is matched. So these both things are matched. Then only it came inside. Else, I will put this status. Okay, whatever the data is enough, this should come outside of this next. So because this is a one loop, enter the loop. So this is a second loop. Here only we need to update this data. So let me align it. Okay, now I'm moving the step into mode. So when it is matched, it will then only it will pick the data. Okay, now okay here let me check why it's not matching counter to here counter 4 temp of okay I kept here both the temp, so one should be this data and another should be for the temp, so that's why it's not working. So temp data for this 4, I mean this is temp data. Let me put here. Okay, and rerunning the same thing. I mean, in details having some data. This should be A, and this should be the B, and this should be C. Okay, so now let me stop this, and I will run again one more time. So all the test has been done. So it's updated the details X, and it's moved the inside and updating. Okay, again it's updating the same thing. Row and counter dot two. Okay, here something is mismatching. Let me run this. Okay, counter has not incrementing. Okay, so if you observe here, the first it should come with this one. The second, it's coming like this. Maybe a temp data. Here we need to change to 2. So while updating this code, it having some issues. So that's not a problem. Anyway, it's done. Let me run this. So if you see here, I got this same number and again XY and got XY and got AZYX. So AZYX, all the data has done. So now it will loop until all the rows. Okay, after this, it came outside of that particular loop, and now it will update this number. So let me go with final data. So it's updated the particular number. Let me put okay F2A and counter to its same 40. So this should be the counter one. I mean, just I am trying. If this is not working, then you take one separate variable, or else you can use this find last row. So we have multiple options. So now just selection purpose, I take like this. And this details, if you observe here, I have this one extra comma. So now what I will do now left of details, comma. len of details minus 1. So now it's new AX, Y, Z data. So let me copy the same thing and I will update here details. Okay, now updated this data. Okay, this should be the C, sorry. So let me run it one more time. And all the data has been updated successfully here. Okay, now it remove the details blank and it moved to the second part. So let me run till here and it submitted the data. Okay, now again the third final part, it submitted the data. Okay, so all the data has updated. Now I will remove the data here. Okay, just I will run it once and I put the message box here just for temporary purpose completed. Okay, I am running at once. So just I'll just click on this run F5 so it will run at once. So it's completed. Go this sheet and I just copy this particular data just for referring purpose. So I updated data here and we can see all the data has been updated as per our requirement. So if you see here, it's got. So AZYX, AZYX, these are the four things, and ECACB, ECACB, and final thing is RQ. So it's got our requirement has been satisfied. If you have any doubts on this code explanation or any other things which is related to VBA, please make a comment on the comment section and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, make sure hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to turn off notifications so you never miss an upload.